Hey guys, it's Dr. Anderson from Life Essentials Chiropractic in Missouri City. Today I want to give you guys some tips for those of you who are suffering from sciatica, and especially those of you who have to sit at desk a lot for your job each day. So start with just the normal anatomy of the spine. So sciatica is where the nerve roots that come out of the lower back and the lower lumbar spine, and they cross through the muscles underneath the glutes and the piriformis, the muscles through here. And those nerves can get entrapped and irritated by the spine or the disc or the muscles and create a lot of pain, cramping, numbness, tingling, burning, all sorts of sensations that you can feel related to that. So some tips today. It's easier to understand if you understand the normal anatomy. The spine is designed with this spring shape. These curvatures provide shock absorption and cushioning from the forces of gravity. So the spine's like the frame, like a frame of a house, and it's how your body supports its own weight structurally. And another component of that is these discs in between are cushions that help. But one really small thing that really can make all the difference for people that sit all day long, when you sit, you should sit on what's called, some people say your sits bones, these bones right here. Normal posture, you should have your pelvis and your butt all the way back against the chair. And what that does is it maintains the normal arch for shock absorption. But just a little violation of that, even just a few inches, it seems very benign. But if I come out here, what I tend to do at that point is I'm gonna roll back against the chair. And what that does is now I'm sitting here on my sacral bone, and effectively I end up doing this. And you completely lose that shock absorption, that cushion from that arch, that natural protection mechanism. In fact, there's 35% more forces of compression into the lower back in a seated position versus standing because of this reason. So that's one component. And then what happens even worse is then we kind of roll our shoulders forward, we get the tech neck, and now you kind of have this large C shape and it's a complete distortion. So a real quick, easy solution just to be mindful of is just getting, like I said, all the way back, restoring that natural arch. And another one that's a tip to help you guys is taking breaks. It doesn't require 10-15 minutes every hour, but set an alarm on your phone that recurs and goes off once an hour, and just give yourself literally 90 seconds, 2 minutes just to stand up, offload the spine, go through some range of motion, walk, get some mobility back, maybe just take a trip to the drinking dispenser and back in your office or whatever. But it doesn't really require a long time, but cumulatively those breaks, day in, day out, 8 hours a day, week after week, 5 days a week, 30 days in a month, those two tips right there can take a huge cumulative load off your spine. So I hope that helps.